Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 10, 4.10, assignment operators. This is the fifth category of operators. The first one arithmetical operators, relational operators, logical operators, unary increment and decrement operators, and the fifth category of operators are assignment operators. So far I have introduced only one assignment operator. This is the thing. Whatever we have written, actually the functionality is this. You this is the way. As far as assignment operator is concerned, what is the syntax? On the left hand side, only one variable you have to write. Only one variable you have to write. It is like a container. And on the right hand side, you may write another variable, you may write another constant, or you may write any expression like this. So in this case, the ace value is here 5. The 5 is stored in this. This is E. Suppose in this case, f is another variable. In that the 15 is stored. 15 is a constant, integer constant. As far as this is concerned, I have given a big expression, and this expression is evaluated first, subject to the rules of precedence and associativity. Already in the previous concept I explained. Now I have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of operators I have used. 5 types of all arithmetical operators I have used. But these are executed subject to the rules of precedence and associativity, and one value is evaluated. Just for example, it may be minus 51. Then minus 51 is stored in this. In this is what G. In the G, it is stored minus 51. This is the way. This already explained to you. So on the right hand side of the assignment operator, you may give a variable, or you may give a constant, or you may give an expression. In expression, n number of terms may be there. There is no limit on that. Ultimately, those are expression is evaluated subject to the rules of precedence and associativity, and then the result, the final result, is stored in the variable which is placed on the left hand side. That we learned. Now I am introducing composite assignment operator or compound assignment operators. Compound assignment operators are twin operators. Twin operators, these are like a plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, division equal to, modulus equal to. Thereafter, in the next concepts, forthcoming concepts, I am introducing bitwise operators also. With that also we can form. This is bitwise and equal to, bitwise or equal to, bitwise exclusive or equal to, right this is left shift operator equal to, right shift, bitwise right shift equal to. These are 10 composite operators. 10 composite operators. What is their functionality? I have to explain to you. And that functionality, suppose a is equal to a plus 10 you want to write. So using compound operators, how can you write a shorthand operator? 10. This is the expression. A plus equal to 10 means a is equal to a plus 10. Understand? Here, as I told you many times and all that, you should not leave any space between plus and equal to. These are twin symbols. Suppose this is multiplication. Then how you write? A is equal to a into 10. A multiplication equal to 10. That you have to write. So suppose this is a division. A is equal to a by 10. Then how can you write? A division equal to 10. Like that you can write. These are shorthand operators. But the results are one and same. If you write a is equal to a by 10, or a is equal to division equal to 10, composite operator, if you write also, the result is one and same. But one thing I am telling you, wherever some sophisticated thing is there and all that, you must use that. If you don't use that, there will be no change in the result. But whoever reads the code, he should understand that you do not know that element. Suppose for reaching your office, there is a shortcut, but you are using the regular road. It is much longer. Even though if you are using the longer road and all that, what people think that you do not know the shortcut. Understand? Here also, whenever any sophisticated element is there in programming language, then you have to use that. Otherwise, people uh, understand that you do not know that element. That's why always remember use the sophisticated and shorthand elements. And here all these are composite operators. These are 10 operators. And in this context, one thing I have to tell you, these things you remember, you know logical AND, this is not there. Logical AND equal to is not there. Logical OR equal to is not there. Okay, this you remember. And in bitwise, I am going to introduce one operator that is called complementary operator. Complementary equal to is also not there. The three operators you must remember. Actually, in international certifications and all that, in order to test your knowledge, they may use these operators in questions. So you should remember them. These are not in existence. So if you use them, it leads to error. Okay. So these 10 operators are there. One is regular assignment operator. These are the compound assignment operator. Here 4.15, one program I have given. This is a is equal to 10. Here a plus equal to 10. What it becomes? A plus 10, that is 100. Now a minus equal to 10, 100 minus 10, this is 90. And a into equal to 10, then 90 into 10, 900. And division equal to 10, then again it becomes 90. And modulus equal to 8, then this is 2, because 11 8 88, the remainder is 2. So in this manner these are applied in the programs that you must understand, and wherever the requirement is there, you must use this operator instead of a is equal to a plus 10. Always you remember. And especially in loop control structures and all that, very frequently we use the shorthand operators.